What's up, everybody? It's the Blind Bearded Chef Zeke. That's me, y'all. That's me. Didn't have anything to do today, so I say, let me go in the kitchen and make me something right quick. So, I'm about to do some seafood turnovers. Yeah, with crawfish and some shrimp and some jalapeno cheddar sausage with some cheese and stuff like that. So, I'm going to get the crust out the way first. I'm going to do a laminated crust, which is like puff pastry. So, the crust I'm going to do is going to be different layers, several layers, and I'm going to make it on the style as if you're making a Jamaican beef patty. Yeah, with the curry and the turmeric into the flour, and I'll show y'all the process. So let's get this out the way. Because the crust or the dough procedure is kind of long and lengthy, I may make this a two-part video. So y'all may see me make the crust first, then y'all see me make the filling and put it into the pastry. So these are going to be crawfish and shrimp and sausage turnovers, or meat pies, or whatever y'all want to call it. All right. Okay, the secret in making this pastry is like it's gonna be like a puff pastry. So I'm doing it in the style when they make Jamaican beef patty. So that's the crust I'm gonna use, which is a very flaky crust. So in my bowl right here, I got 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I had in the refrigerator, so it's real cold. To that, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of curry powder. When y'all see me make the Jamaican beef patty, you all gonna see the same recipe. Okay, this is 1 tablespoon of turmeric. That's what's gonna make the crust yellow. Okay, right here I have 1.5 teaspoon of salt, and I have 1 tablespoon of sugar. That in there. The whole thing is keeping this real cold. And right here I have 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna be a flaky dough, like puff pastry. It's gonna be we're gonna have to laminate it 4 or 5 times, which means just folding it to create those layers. And the fat is going to help do those layers also, which is going to be the butter and the shortening. So after we got that mixed all up and combined, that smells good already. Just with the curry powder and the turmeric. Okay, after all that's incorporated, okay, you want to add 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks. So I got 2 sticks of cold butter right here that I had in the freezer, and I cubed it up. So I'm just gonna break it like this, uncube it. I should be touching it. Let me not touch it. Just throw it in there. Because you want this to stay cold. You want to use your hand less as possible. Okay, so that's 2 sticks of butter in there. And I'm about to take my fork and beat into this flour till it becomes crumbs. Matter of fact, let me get my butter cut. Go like this. Beat it in there. So you want less contact as possible. Okay. Okay, let me get this in here, be right back. I use my pastry cutter. As y'all see, there go my butter. See, that butter's in there. See, it make like crumbs. Now, I got 1 cup of cold buttermilk. And I'm gonna give my fork. And I'm gonna add a little buttermilk. I may not need all this buttermilk. I'm gonna see. Just do a little bit. So I'm gonna put half in there. Stir this in here. And that buttermilk is ice cold. Like I say, the whole thing is keeping this ice cold, and you want less hand contact as possible. So, show y'all how to make a flaky crust. Okay, we're gonna need some more buttermilk, or you can use water. But if you want the best flavor, go on and use buttermilk. I'm gonna have to touch it eventually to feel what consistency I'm going for. Let me go and add this other, yeah. So let's add that 1 cup of buttermilk. I got a little more on the side to see if I need some more. I'm trying to give y'all exact measurements. Okay. Be right back. If I gotta put some more, I'll let y'all know. Consistency we got, I had to put maybe 2 more tablespoons of buttermilk. So that'll be a cup and 2 tablespoons of buttermilk. And y'all see how that is? Look, you still can see them butter lumps in there. That's what you want. And this is a very sticky dough. So, with my hands right quick, I'm finished with this fork. With my hands right quick, I'm about to knead this dough. Knead this dough. Then we get a sprinkle of flour. Just a sprinkle. Okay. All right. So it's like this part here is like making a biscuit, y'all. This part here is really a biscuit part. Okay. So you want to work fast with this because you don't want your hands to melt this butter. You want to keep lumps in your butter. So we're going to make flakes. And then we still have to add shortening to it. Okay. Now, see this dough ball has came together? Get a little more flour. All right. This is what you're looking for right here. Butter still cold. All right. Now, okay, that's all we want because we don't want no tough dough. So y'all see, it has become a dough ball. And look, the butter flakes still in there. Cold milk, cold butter, baby. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna shake it. Try to shape it like in a little rectangle. We're gonna let this sit in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. So let's shape it like a, so that way when we roll it out, it won't be so hard to, see there? When we roll it out, it won't be so hard to put it in a rectangle form. So I'm gonna take it like this. So I got it in a little rough rectangle, elongated, set in the bowl, just like that. All right, about to cover it with saran wrap and put it in the refrigerator. Get all my, all right, put it, saran wrap it, put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Time to make this flaky dough. All right, you see right there in my bowl, it's been resting for 30 minutes. Okay, so I got my pastry mat out. Sprinkle a little flour on my pastry mat. Like that. Take that dough, put it right there. Okay? So, it's that cold dough. Make sure I got it. Scoot it back right there, son. Like that. Put some flour on my rolling pin. Sprinkle a little flour on top of my dough. Okay. Like that. Now, let's get to work. Let's see how I want to go. Do I want a rectangle? So let me do it this way.
No, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna keep it this way. I'm gonna keep it this way. All right. Oh, like I say, we're gonna try to go in the rectangle. See that butter still cold in there, so I'm gonna do it like this. Cause we about to put some we're about to put a stick of butter and some shortening in here. See there? So, y'all see those nice butter flakes still in there? Y'all see that? Yeah. Get me a good rectangle shape. You want to work with this while it's still cold. Okay. See that? Shape it up in a rectangle. This is gonna be kind of a long video, y'all, because I'm showing y'all it's the same way you do how to make puff pastry too. Just that with puff pastry, I don't think you use baking powder. I'm not sure. I gotta go back and look. Okay. So make sure it ain't sticking to the surface. Oh, it's not sticking. Y'all see that butter flake still in there? Yeah, that's what you want. Okay. All right. Show you how you make the layers. It's still good and cold, yeah. That's all I want. See that? It's not sticking either. Yeah. All right. This crust has a lot of butter in it. It's gonna have at least, I see I put 2 sticks in it already when we was doing this, so, okay. I might just make this video here separate of the crust. Okay. I think that's good enough. Okay. Now, see that I have in the rectangle like this? I have some butter that I've grated and I got in the top of the refrigerator. So you want 1 stick of grated butter. Now see that? That's grated butter. 1 stick. Take that, spread it all over there. This is about to create your layers right here. Spread that butter all over. Yeah. So this is not for the healthy people. Ain't nothing healthy about this, but make sure this butter is frozen. Frozen, frozen, frozen. Okay. So what I did, I grated it and I put it on parchment paper. So that's it for that. Okay. Now, after we got it all the way on here, you gotta work with it fast, because as I'm touching it, y'all know it's melting. Okay, make sure all this on there. Make sure it's all within my square. It's gonna be very flaky. Okay, I'm trying to work fast with it. Make sure all my butter on there. Now, I That's a stick of butter. Now I have a half I have a half a cup of shortening, butter Crisco shortening. Come on, get on there. Get on there. Come on, butter. Spread all over. Okay. All right. Now, here go my butter Crisco shortening. I'll take it. Just put it all on there. It's already soft. So just take it, just put some all over your, take that shortening. And pin some all over your dough. This is a half a cup of shortening. I had it in top of the refrigerator also, it's very cold. Let's place something everywhere on here. Place it on there. I know, y'all, this is a lot of work. But like I said, this is also the technique you use to make your Jamaican beef patty crust. You want that shortening all over this, all over. I hate working with shortening. Okay, let me put this all over here. All on there. I wish shortening would freeze like butter. So all on there right there. Okay. I need to put some right here. Just don't have any. Okay. All right. Let me put this up. All right. Let me wash my hands, be right back. I gotta hurry up. All right, look what I'm about to do. I'm about to fold it like an envelope. So I'm about to take this top part right here. Gonna fold. Okay, fold. You see the butter is getting, what you call it. So I'm gonna fold right there. Then we're going to I make a big enough fold. So let's fold there. Let's take this part. Let's fold over like this. See? So fold, fold. And take this, I'm gonna fold over. That's one fold. Okay? Let's put a little more flour on our surface. Okay, like this, okay, like in that rectangle. So you just did one fold. Let's put a little flour on here like that. Put a little flour on our rolling pin. And let's go into another rectangle, okay, like this. See now, making layers. Right there. This is how you make layers. So if I did a fold, and a fold, so this should be 4 layers. Like that. Did I start this thing? Yeah, I started it. Let me make sure I'm right. Okay. So I'm fast with it. So let's see. Open the rectangle. Now we may have to put this in the fridge again because we want our butter to stay cold. Okay. So Now, let's do another fold. So, let's go fold. Okay. Still on the mat. No, I'm off the mat. Okay. Fold. Get a little flour. We don't want this to stick. Fold. Let's fold again. Pat it out. Let's fold over again. All right, that's a second fold. So this should be 1, 2, 3. Should be 4 more. Let me put a flour right there. Fold that back over like that. Flour back over here like that. Okay. All right. All right. It's another layer. It's about to be another layer. Got some more layers. I'm gonna use 2 different rolling pins doing this. I'm using my wood one here, and I'm gonna use my rolling pin that's gonna give me exactly 1/4 inch of a 1/4 inch. So roll it out. Okay. Roll it out. Told y'all, there's nothing I can't do as a blind man. Ain't nothing I can't do. My dough is getting soft, so I'm about to take it after this fold, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. Okay. All right. See how my dough getting longer and longer? Okay. I think I'm going to let this be a video by itself, showing y'all how to do this type of it's laminated. Yeah, so I'm going to fold. Oh, that's too big a fold. Okay, I'm going to fold. We're going to fold it again like that. And let me fold it like that. Okay. Put a little flour. Pat it so it won't tear. Okay. So I'm about to take this right here and gonna put it back in my bowl. I'm gonna cover it up. Okay, and I'm gonna let it chill. We'll let it chill for another 30 minutes. Then we'll do our final, about final 3 rows. All right, just took out the refrigerator. You see, like a block, like a square. So we're gonna work with half of it. I'm gonna cut it in half. About to make our first set of pastries. So it's about half. Let me see. Yeah, so cut it halfway. I reckon that's halfway. Wait, look at those layers. Y'all see them layers? See them layers in that dough? See there? Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna work with this half. I'm gonna put this half, I'll put this back in the refrigerator. Put that in the refrigerator. Chill. Now, let's work with this half, and we're gonna cut. We're gonna use a pot top. We're gonna use a pot top right here to cut the circles. That'll be a perfect circle. Okay, now let me get mine. Okay, I'm gonna use my other This is the one I want to use right here. I'm gonna use this right here because I'm gonna have my dough 1/4 inch, and I got little things in here that tell me that when I roll this out, this is 1/4 inch in depth. Okay. Okay, let's roll this out. Yeah, buddy. I gotta put some flour on there. This out to 1/4. Y'all, I got it. You see this piece here? I got it rolled out to about 1/8 inch thick. Now, I'm about to take my thing right here. This is an automatic. This thing here, you can pretty much use it to make your pastries, but I'm gonna use it the round part to cut it. So let me cut my first circle. I'm gonna just cut me some circles out. Judge it like this. Press down and twist.